Clear out the room, I'm coming through. They wanna see what I'm about. Yeah, I got skills, do it for the thrill. I'm on a paper route. Extra, read about it. I'm today's trending topic.
What is up, my beautiful rosebuds? Of course, it is your favorite rosebud, Niecy K, and
your rosebud, Nita.
And your girls are back with another one. Back with another one. Hey. Yes, your girls are back with another litty video for you guys. And in this video, we gonna be talking about how Lil Baby then showed up for his ex-girl / baby mama, Jayda.
Oh, he's showing some support, huh?
Clothing line.
Not her clothing line. You have to go check it out, maybe some clothes.
Yeah. So, after all that whole situation with Saweetie, he now showing support to his baby mama / ex-girlfriend. So, we gonna go ahead and we gonna talk about it.
Ooh-wee.
But before we do, say it every video so you guys already know what's coming. Go ahead and like this video.
Like it.
Share this video.
You better share it.
Subscribe to your girls.
Subscribe.
Go ahead and hit that notification bell so that when we do upload more videos, you guys will be alerted and you can see our beautiful face or hear our marvelous voice coming across your screen. Or both. And follow.
Please follow.
It is free $99. All social media is under GossipBlood87.
Did she say free? I heard her say free. You
I
said
sure
free,
did.
right? It's free.
I sure did.
You better.
GossipBlood87.
Yes, Lord.
And without further ado, let's go ahead and let's get into this tea.
Yay!
So, recently Lil Baby was all teeth smiling and happy. And I'm gonna post a picture.
Whites, huh?
Yeah, he's showing them pearly whites. I'm gonna post a picture. Where he is showing support to his baby mama, Jayda Cheaves. However you say her last name. Yeah, I think. For her pretty little, it's pretty little thing launch party for her clothing line. So, y'all know, there was that whole situation with Saweetie that we discussed, and how he was in his feels because Saweetie put him on blast by posting that picture, which she knew what she was doing. She knew she was doing. And I swear to God, in that video, I said that he most likely was upset because he wanted that old thing back. He wanted that old thing back. And it looked like I was right. What's that? 1 for me, 0 for Lil Baby. Cause I said he most likely was upset when he put them in. I still got my receipts. I'll put that tweet right here.
Well.
I said he was in his feels because he ain't want nobody to know what was going on between him and Saweetie because he probably still wanted that old thing back.
You know he wanted the old thing back. I already know.
And so now he's sitting here showing up to her, his ex launch party after that rumor comes out and after Quavo said they can swap it out.
Wait. Was Saweetie there?
No, ma'am. She wasn't there.
That's a shock.
She wasn't there. So, y'all pretty much know that this whole situation is like, I don't understand why he's tripping, but obviously he's like, I made a mistake. I shouldn't have messed with Saweetie because obviously, like I said, he was just in there looking for a cutty buddy. And
not that 100 racks though, because that cutty buddy mess, 100 racks, and he was spending on another bitch.
I guarantee you, he spends way more on his baby mama.
I'm just saying.
I guarantee you. Not even necessarily for the kid.
Yeah.
I feel like just because he still wants that old thing back, he's still taking care of her. He's still paying her bills.
So I heard he was sharp and he just showed about the blue just to show his support.
Of course he did.
Fresh. He said, what he say? What's that comment? If it ain't got baby's name mentioned in it, you gotta mention baby's name for clout.
if you want clout, mention baby.
Baby!
Baby, I want clout. I do. And my clout is to come off talking shit about you. Cause, bro, like, literally, like, I mean, let's be real. Like, this whole situation has got to be embarrassing for his baby mom.
I told you.
You know what? I feel like this. She ain't even fucking worried. Like, she put out that video and she was like, fuck it. I don't swap. After, you know, responding back to Quavo's suggestion, etc., etc. Saute or Sweetie, whatever the fuck her name is, you know.
We gonna call her Salty. Cause she
no
has
disrespect to you,
salty.
but you know, it's just alcohol. But for real.
Blame it on the alcohol.
But for real, like, you know, I feel like this. She was nowhere to be found. She didn't show us support. If she and him are talking, maybe he told her, hey,
bro,
maybe vibing, maybe talking. Don't show up to this event because, hey, we already got a lot of shit in the streets with my baby mama and shit, with you involved, and you didn't post this motherfucking picture, bitch. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? I don't know, you know. But, you know, I'm actually glad he showed up to support his baby mother. You know, at the end of the day, hey, you're the mother of my son. You know, I think their son's name is Lawyer or something like that.
But he's still embarrassed, though.
He embarrassed her. He did.
I don't want you.
Is he trying to make his?
I don't want you showing up the shit if you embarrassed. I mean, out here looking stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm sorry.
Right.
I'm not gonna be digmatized.
No, ma'am.
Like, no, like, like obviously she ain't, because they've been broken up for like a year. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So,
and she come out with her own clothing line and everything, regardless. And then I think he said this is the baby mama that he bought the little car for.
She out here living her best life off of his dime. So, and they not together, and then she
ain't worried about
it. She that's just her sneaky link. She probably got one. She probably got a sneaky link that blow her back out.
Not like, back out.
Yeah, blow back out and then go
ahead. That's a good
and
workout, especially in the mornings.
Make her sweat, get in them, get in that good old workout, and then go home, and then baby come and spend that bread.
Could be, possibly. I don't know.
I'm saying because
but
like
he definitely did show up.
He showed up, but I feel like he showed up because he trying to save face, and then on top of that, like. He know, like, let's be real. Why couldn't Quavo show up? I'm just saying, like, swap it out, right?
Swap it out.
This is a launch party. I'm pretty sure Quavo showing up is still gonna give her publicity.
Yeah.
So,
do we even know who all showed up to this event?
It was a bunch of her friends and family and baby. So ultimately, like, yeah, he showed up. But okay, so here's the question I'm gonna pose.
Okay, I'm ready.
So, do y'all think Jayda should take him back, or she should just cut her losses? I mean, because he really got her out here, like, literally, like, that whole Sweetie situation got her out here, like, looking like...
I'm sorry, it was crickets. My mental was thinking low-key at a slow pace. But it's crazy because it's like, I don't know. I can't sit here and say yes or no, because it's just like, I've been on both sides. Do you take a man back after you fuck with somebody else, or do you say fuck that nigga and just go on and do what you there's a weird thing, spread your wings, fly. I don't know.
I say it depends.
And they got a child together too. So
but no, fuck that.
My thing is,
a
baby mama will always come back unless it's some real fucked up shit.
Nah, fuck that. Fuck that, cause I'm a baby mama. I ain't going back to my fucking baby daddy. Fuck
I ain't going back to my child's father. We got good love. We got good chemistry. We don't talk as much because he's got his own life, I got my own life. But when it comes down to my kid, you know, we communicate to a certain degree. That's all that matters.
I don't talk to my baby daddy. My child old enough to where if his dad wants to have anything to do with him, he knows his number.
Yeah.
He knows his number. Yeah. He can deal with him. I ain't got time for it.
And that, I mean, I'm the same way. My daughter, she reaches out to her dad, you know, whenever she needs something necessary, or she reaches out to her grandma, her meemaw, for life, because meemaws is, you know, her meemaw don't play that shit. Her meemaw, girl, let me tell you, her meemaw don't play that shit.
That's that nook if you look. 80 years old, still like nook.
To death, I do, because she's been there when baby daddy wasn't able to be there. Meemaw's always been there, and my daughter loves her grandmother, her dad's grandmother to death, and his father, Melvin. Shout out to you too. You know, it's crazy, and she loves her TT, Shay, and all of them. But you know, and then on my side, of course, she loves my side. But it's just like, you know, I don't know. It's just as hard, especially when you're the baby mama, and it's like, do you take your baby daddy back?
Hell no. Like, I'm a firm believer when it comes to a child, right? Mm-hmm. Like, you should never be in a relationship strictly for a child.
That's true.
Because, like, if y'all don't get along, like, the vibes and the energy is going to be all the way off, and kids pick up on that.
They pick up on everything. Exactly. Every damn thing. You know, will it hurt the child? Yes, I do believe that. You know, a child, you're going to have to get this child some serious help. You're going to have to be there. You're going to have to definitely show the support and step in when the other parent is not able to be. And it's hard, trust and best believe. But when it comes down to it, it's just like, you know, single parent or not, I've been in the shoes where I've been both. So I've been mommy and daddy and everybody else at the same motherfucking time. And my daughter to this day, hey, Mom, you like Superwoman.
At the same damn time.
You know, but it's crazy because also it makes me think for the couples, the baby mamas or the baby fathers, I'm going to say more baby mamas than men, the bitterness.
Girl.
Oh, God.
I can't stand a bitter.
I feel okay.
I just can't say these words. It's just not in my soul. But it's just like, you know.
Speaking from experience.
Yes. Go ahead and speak from your experience.
Speaking from experience.
Yeah. Because I'll say it wrong.
Bitter baby mamas don't realize that they're hurting their child more than anything.
They don't.
Because at the end of the day, that relationship didn't work out for a reason. Mm-hmm. You feel me? And so, if
Grandma, drink on this. I just put it down.
If it's about the child, nothing else should matter.
Amen to that.
You know what I'm saying? And like you can feel a certain kind of way. You can feel like, well, I'm upset that it didn't work out, and I still care about you. But at the end of the day, like, if that person don't want to be with you no more, you cannot force that person to be with you.
Hell no.
And you cannot use a child as a reason, because your child,
as
like,
bait.
What I'm gonna sit here and say that most parents don't sit here and think about is when that child gets older.
Yeah.
Because if that child sits here and sees how you're like keeping them from their dad, and you're sitting here and like trying to like put those seeds of doubts and like say, and then like, because like even from experience, like I with my husband, literally like his baby mom was going around talking about he wasn't taking care of his kids, but he's coming and getting them every visitation he's supposed to have them, driving 17 hours one way to Arizona to go get them kids. He's sitting here paying over $700 a month. Like, he's taking care of them kids called and needed something, he was there. Yeah, like, so, but she was doing that because she's bitter at the fact that he moved on. Because like, literally she was upset that we got married. When me and him got together, she tried to break us up. When he wouldn't stop talking to me, she tried to go through his mom to get him to stop talking to me.
You is so fine.
That didn't work. She said she didn't want me around the kids. When that didn't work, she's engaged. Like, I'm thinking, trying to put that seed in the mom's ear, and then the mom goes back and says something to
changes my
husband, and then he feels some kind of way and tries to stop the wedding. But he was like, I'll drive him in there just to make sure he goes, because if he marries you, it gets you out of my hair. And
he was determined to have his happiness. Why is it okay for you to be happy, but it's not okay for me to be happy?
Well, but here's what I will say. Back up. Because like, even when her and her husband got pregnant together or whatever, right? Anytime she would come to my mother-in-law's to pick up the kids, because, like, we didn't deal with her. Like, we would drop the kids off at my mother-in-law's house and leave before she got there, so she'd go get the kids.
Right.
It was always, her husband's name is completely different than my husband's. And anytime she went over, she was all mixed up. My mother-in-law was all like, well, you need to know who you have a child with, and it's not my son.
Facts. A real mama would point that shit out.
Exactly. Like, so you need to stop saying that. And so, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, it ended up, like, speaking off experience, I've dealt with a lot of shit due to her being bitter.
It's just unfortunate to have a bitter baby mama or a baby father.
She followed me
No,
home.
ma'am.
She literally followed me home.
Girl, no, she didn't.
She followed me home.
You can't follow me home, and if you do follow me home, you're gonna get your feelings hurt.
Oh, she got her feelings hurt.
She did.
She got her feelings hurt.
Yeah.
I stood right there and looked at her. And then she tried to dart off real quick and then had to do the embarrassing backup of shame because she walked and she ran into a dead end while I'm looking at her.
And you gotta turn, bitch, I know your car.
Yeah.
I see you.
And then, and she had to admit that she was following me.
Oh no, you didn't.
She had to admit, he was like, what is wrong with you?
Yeah, that's you got some really fucked up issues, some self shit you gotta take care of inside and out. I don't know what the fuck it is, but don't follow me home.
Well, but see, okay, because what I will also say, right, because I was on the other side of it. So, we talking about bitter baby mamas, but people don't realize there are bitter baby daddies.
That's what I'm saying. Both sides. Trust.
I got one. I do. He bitter. But it is what it is.
Every day I'm bitter. Every day I'm bitter.
And I don't
Little
care.
hoe, try me.
Be bitter.
Try me.
While I'm living
Just
my best
move
life.
on. Yes.
I don't give a fuck about you
It's just
niggas.
about the
Living
fact
my best
that
life.
just move on with your motherfucking life. Let
'Cause
me
I
live my
did.
life. Support me. You can still have me in your life. That's what people don't
Nope.
realize. No, for real. You can still have me in your life, whether you still got feelings for me or not. It don't matter at this point. You can still see me. When you see me, you have your own thoughts and opinions, whatever. You keep that shit to yourself. But when it comes to our children, the ones that we brought into this world, it's about us making shit happen for these kids. Other than that, like you said, I ain't got shit else to talk to you about. If I don't want to fuck with you, I don't want to fuck with you. I'm not obligated to you. We ain't married. You know, the only thing that's tying us together is these motherfucking kids. No, I don't mean to say it like that. I'm just talking how I talk. But
We
is these kids. These kids, if you're from the hood, they say motherfucking kids. Out of love. And if that's an issue, my bad, you know, but then you need to go home to Chicago, Texas, Tennessee, Memphis, and all them motherfucking places and hear the good old aunts and mothers talk the shit.
They say that. They say it here too.
With no problem. And then if you say something, they backhand you for saying it. Like, what's wrong with you for saying not agreeing? Exactly. I'm still my age, and I still get backslapped by my mothers.
Look at it this way.
But,
I'm from the South.
They don't play that shit. They
They
don't play
that shit at all.
You better
Like,
come correct
you
or don't come at all. Yes.
You better come correct and get the taste left out your mouth. Like, period, boo. Period, point blank, boo.
Them all of them lights.
Like, look. They will make you see them stars.
Hell yeah, you see everything, and you think you see your whole life flash ahead of you. Like, damn, I saw myself in the future, mama.
Like it made me think of my family. Like, my parents were. It was like one of them things. It's like made me think of Tupac. I ain't a killer, but don't push me.
Man. But
make it say make you
overall,
say
shout out to my cousin Mystical. Mystical is in my family bloodline.
oh shit.
No one knows that, but he is.
Jerry Rice in mine.
I got some people in my family bloodline. They know who they is. I love y'all. But yeah, just being a bitter baby mama or a bitter, I can't even talk right now. Bitter baby father.
Bitter Betty.
There you go. Bitter Betty.
That can go to any gender.
Bitty better motherfucker. Whatever you motherfucker.
Bitter Betty. Boo.
My ebonics is off right now.
Y'all, we had a couple of drinks, so don't mind us.
It's that shot. That's that conversation. Anyway.
Shot.
But it's the fact that you just can't be bitter. My whole point is this: move on. Like,
live your best life.
And if anything, shout out to my kids, stepmothers. It's been a lot of work. It's a lot of trust to trust another person to be there in your child's life, but it's about how you gotta make it happen. You gotta be the bigger person. One of y'all do. Gotta put your big thong on and come out and say, hey, we're gonna work together to make sure these kids are straight. That's all I worry about is make sure
we not gonna bypass the fact that you just sat here and said put your big thong on like they a big Betty.
Big thong
big
on.
Betty.
No. Put them motherfucking gorilla thongs on and put stick your chest out, put that bra on and strap it tight. I don't give a fuck. Make sure that you just stand there straight, got your courage to be an adult enough. Exactly. And just be like, just take care of the kids. That's all I care about. I don't care about what you have for tea today. I don't care what you did or who you sleeping with or who you
we
fucking.
not friends?
We can be friends.
No, fuck that. We not friends.
But I will accept friendship. I will.
I ain't accepting friendship from I ain't accepting friendship.
Hey, we just need to moments is just motherfucking broken.
Okay, let's put it this way. If it's a situation where like things just didn't work out and y'all end on amicable terms, yeah. All right, it is what it is. But
don't take that shit out on me. If you got an issue, come and talk to me. Me and you. Let's work our relationship out while we work our relationship out for these kids. There you go.
To be honest with you, my whole thing is we ain't trying to get along for the kids, but you not supposed to mess up my household.
No. So you come out back in the household, you get your ass beat. That's termination ground. I don't give a fuck who it is. I don't care. You Mike Tyson. You don't come in a motherfucking home.
You don't come here.
Not here.
You don't come here. Trying to mess up what I got going on.
I'm putting on my gloves. We're gonna box outside.
Period. Point blank. Poo. Like you will catch these hands.
What's that?
You
Mike
will run in my face.
What's that? On How High when he put that baby powder in his. Come here, bitch. Oh my god! I don't know why I thought of that. I just thought of that shit. That's what I want to do to bitter motherfuckers like that. Bitter baby mamas, bitter baby daddies. However you say it, it's a tongue twister right now, like I said, because of the
okay.
wine, but the rose actually. But man, you just can't be bitter.
But okay,
life's
so
too motherfucking short.
Here's the question that I will ask.
Okay.
How would you deal with a bitter, like as a significant other? Mm-hmm. How should they deal with the bitter baby mama? Cause like to be real with you, like that's just
don't pay no motherfucking mind. At the end of the day, you continue to do what you do. You continue to get up. You continue to stay in your motherfucking schedule, stay in your motherfucking path. I feel like this. I ain't got time to worry about what you want. You not my priority.
Most bitter baby mamas are bitter because they want that old thing back.
Well, she gonna sit in that bitterness. Fuck that. Fuck her feelings. All I can do, I don't know how you feel unless you come and talk to me. You may not like me as a woman being in your child's life. Vice versa on the father's life. But all you can do is open your mouth. Like they said, a closed mouth don't get fed.
Oh, fuck
so
that though.
You open your mouth and talk to me. We ain't gonna be on a mutual agreement. And we may not never agree to disagree on anything or agree to disagree. But coming to talk to me, if we can't talk and you can't come and talk to me, then you continue to be in your bitterness. I hope you soak it.
Okay, but
I'm not dealing with it.
Here's my thing, right? I'm willing to work with you if you reasonable.
Yeah, you gotta be reasonable.
When you bitter, I'm gonna let you deal with the other parent.
Sit that shit
because at the end of the day, what goes on in my household, that's what goes on here. As long as that child is fed, clothed, safe, not abused, got a roof over their head, there's nothing that you need to say to me.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And like, I feel like as me stepping up as a second parent,
a parent figure,
yeah, like that should be respected. Because like, for example, right? I've said this before. It takes a village to raise a child.
It does.
And so like, you can sit here and you can be like, you can feel some type of way about not having that dude no more. But that's where I say, if it's really about your child, then that don't matter.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
Like, you would have gone through that hurt, you would have moved on, and if the focus is y'all's child, because at the end of the day, y'all are no more.
Yeah, exactly.
And if you can't accept that, and it causes you to sit here and lash out and be bitter and like try to keep the child from the other parent and try to interfere in any kind of way, you setting yourself up for failure, and this is tried.
I just think it's wrong for a parent to try to keep a child away from the other parent.
But they do it.
I know. Trust. It's true. I know. So
we like when it comes to bitter baby mamas or bitter baby daddies, because I got one. Like, dude, like, ultimately it's supposed to be about the kid when it comes down to it. Like, but when it comes to the whole little baby situation, like, watch. I guarantee y'all he gonna be smothering this girl because he know he want that old thing back, and he know he out here looking all types of bad.
For sure. Yes, he does. It's just gonna be, hey. And what's crazy? He locked in. He know he locked in, but you got a lot to prove. And low key, she may be like, hey, you my baby daddy. I love you to death. It don't matter. I'm gonna fucks with you, but I'm gonna fucks with you the long way. You know what I mean? And like you said, you gotta get that trust back. He want that old thing back. You gotta work 20 times, not 10 times. Fuck that. 30 times harder in order to prove yourself, in order for you to be able to come back in me and my child's life type deal.
I'm gonna put it like this. If you do some, if my husband ever messed with a female that was in my face while we was together, oh, that's a wrap. You done
Let
it.
a hoe try me.
Period.
Try me.
Like,
it's hard. Like,
you start messing with a female you had in my face.
Yeah.
I don't fool with that. I don't fool with that at all.
What if they was already separated and it's after the fact?
I don't give a
y'all
fuck.
done broke up and y'all done
I don't give
separated.
a fuck if you had this bitch in my face at any point in time, and then we break up or whatever happens, and you end up messing with this chick, and it comes out to me, but then you trying to run back to me.
Yeah.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Period. Point blank. As soon as you stuck your peen in that girl, it was a wrap. Cause we can be broke up, but I'm not gonna be just out here like if I feel like if you go out here and you do that, like, then especially a girl or a guy like that's really invested, and then they finally go out there and they start messing around and doing them, that means they done with you. So you lost them to begin with.
See, now, two things. Because like I said, I've been on both sides before in previous segments. I've been on the side where I've had a good friend. I lost her because on some not clearly thinking shit, a fuck up on my end, which there's no excuses. I ended up messing around with her guy. I've done that, and this is years ago, so this ain't nothing recent, but this is some good years ago. And when she found out, it was like a one type deal thing. Dropped me off from work, whatever, and it just happened. That's all I'm saying. And after it happened, he hit me and said, "Hey, I'm gonna get back on my girl." I was like, "Oh, that's good." Yeah, I wasn't really tripping because I said, "You know what? This wasn't meant to happen."
But he dirty.
You know,
he dirty too.
Yeah, you know,
so
and I was in the wrong. I was in the wrong. I'm gonna be honest. I was in the wrong too. And so when I get a Facebook Messenger message, and it was like, "Oh, so is your child gonna be a hoe just like your mother?"
Oh my god.
You went too far.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta bring the child into this.
Yeah, I don't care what you got going on with me. You can talk to me, but my child ain't got shit to do with you and me. So I responded back to my child, and then after the fact, we addressed the whole situation, what happened. And so what he did because he cared about her. And I think they're married now. We don't talk. You know, we don't. But I've heard from, you know, mutual friends and stuff that they actually got married. I think they may have had a child or may have lost a child. I don't know. But the grapevine, with or without, we three sat down and we talked about what had happened. And we was able to move past it at that time. After the fact, after we sat down, she wasn't able to move past it. Like, we done made up and everything.
So why does she sit here in front?
Girl, I don't know. But as a woman, I can understand it. I was wrong. He was wrong.
No, fuck that.
You know,
She's still wrong too.
But you know, at the end of the day, it was her dude.
I understand
So-
it's her dude, but like my thing is that's fake.
Yeah, like
That's
don't
fake
sit
as fuck.
here
Because
and
if
come
she
and
really
talk
felt
to
some
me.
kind of way and she was really upset,
Mhm.
she should have stuck with her truth.
She should have, yes. And I had people tell me that, like, Nita, look, y'all sat down. Motherfuckers don't sit down these days and talk. So for you to go and sit down with him, her, and talk, that's a lot. And I'm that type of person. If I fuck up, hey, let me talk to you. You can accept me or not, I don't give a fuck, but hey, I gotta right my wrongs.
It wasn't the best. I won't say it wasn't the best situation.
It was
but
not.
that you at least tried to right your wrong in it. At the end of the day, like she should have sat here and been honest, and like she could have been like, you know, I accept your apology. I accept what it is, what it is. But like at the end of the day, like this situation happened, and it's tainted our friendship, and I don't think we can move past this.
Right.
Like, am I gonna hold a grudge against you? No. Like, and then at the end of the day, technically the dude didn't do nothing wrong because they were broken up.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as the friendship aspect of it, like, I can see her feeling some type of way about that. But, like, ultimately, like, her and dude were not together anyway. You know what I'm saying?
And let me clear this up. I'm going to say this, like, me and her relationship, we weren't as close. But we was close when we was at work. It was a work type thing. Oh, we work buddies. Oh, okay.
So, it's not like...
She wasn't
one of them. Oh, okay.
Like, you know, how I'm close with you, I would never. Definitely never. But it was just like on some shit like
I love you. I really do.
I love you too.
But don't do that.
No.
I will tell all my friends, y'all try it. Y'all try that. That's the problem.
And like I said, I was young too then. Back then I was young.
And everybody makes mistakes.
And I was wild. I was wild. I ain't gonna lie. You know, and it's crazy because, you know, now that I'm like settled myself, I can actually understand where she was coming from, you know. And so, you know, and to this day, you know, do I wish I can take things back? Yes.
But
you know, hey, I was being a young, dumb, naive person.
Which happens.
And so, you know, I apologized to her. I had actually apologized to her man, you know, and apologize for his part.
I'm about to say, why'd you apologize to her man?
You know, because of the fact that, hey, I knew that they was together.
They weren't together,
before
but the point is, he still made that choice.
Right, and that's the thing. I feel like, you know, hey, you know, but I just wish them well. I wish them well. You know, he came to me about 5 years ago, and he said, hey, I'm sorry things didn't work out how they worked out between us. You know, I tried to settle things, but hey, and he told me, so I love her. I'm gonna marry her. And when I heard that they got married, I was happy as fuck. I was like, oh, thank you, Jesus. You know, I ain't even gonna lie. But, you know, it was the fact that, hey, they was able to move past a dumb decision on two people's part, two young people at that.
I mean, it was a dumb decision.
Didn't give a fuck about feelings and relationships at that time.
It was a dumb decision, but, like, ultimately, at the end of the day, like, she had to bring the child to it.
No. And the thing is, you know, like you said, this show is to keep it real, you know, keep it real. Raw, uncut, whatever. But it's just to keep it real. And so I'm gonna put my truths out there to a little certain degree. But, you know,
that ain't gonna know our business.
No, hell no. I'm an angel, okay? Don't fuck with my halo, okay? But, you know, it's just stuff like that, you know, it's crazy. But just for the fact that she was able to take him back, they was able to get married, that's what I was happy about. You know, that made me feel good, like, shit, you know, Lord, I fucked up, he fucked up, we fucked up, this girl's feelings is all fucked up behind this situation for life, because she gonna remember this years later. Oh, you remember you cheated on me with that nice
You better not bring that. You better not bring that up again.
But don't bring
it up. Ma'am,
I
don't know who you are.
Okay.
I'm not gonna sit here and judge you.
No, you know.
But you better not bring that up to that man.
No.
If you stay with him and married you after all that, like, do not bring that up to that man. Like, move past that. Like, even if the friendship didn't work out, it is what it is.
Hey, friendship,
but don't do that.
Go. Yeah, and that's my thing, you know. And right now, to this day, as far as my relationship, like, we talk about trust, we talk about building each other up. It's hard to, you know, it's just hard. Trust and communication are the hardest motherfucking things in a relationship.
Oh!
And if y'all don't have them, y'all won't stand. Y'all won't.
That relationship is not going to be the best relationship without trust.
And so, you know, that's the thing. With baby and baby mama, I think, you know, I don't know. I think maybe they might be able to work it out. I think, will she fuck with him? No. But I think she will fuck with him the long way. You know, my child's father.
We can get along
right.
For the child, for the sake
Let
of
me
the
be
child.
happy. She done went and lost her a whole clothing line that her baby daddy showed up to.
Right?
He showed up. He had to ask for permission to show up.
But see, like, here's my thing, right? Like, that can take away from it.
It can.
Because, like, let's be
her
real.
mind, she
like,
thinking,
it's not even that. The reason I'm saying it can take away from it, right? Mm-hmm. Is because she's opening this clothing line. She's launching this. This is about her. You know what I'm saying? And he shows up, and he's already in the headlines for some shit. And so, like, you show up to it, like, okay, yeah, it puts out that I have a clothing line, but it's attached to bad press.
It is. At the end of the day, it is attached to bad press and gossip and different things. Hey, y'all on our show, so
we gossiping about this.
Yes. So, you know, it's just crazy, you know, how the story came out in the beginning. Now, we haven't heard nothing from Saweetie or Quavo.
She said something. She put out a tweet saying "Build to last."
Oh, did she? I didn't know that. My bad. Well, she here to stay. She's still working on her rap career because it took her a while to get to where she was at. So, you know, I like all the girls. I do. Well, all the women. You know, I think each woman is individually strong. And the ones that do get these rapper men and get pregnant by them, hey, y'all just bought y'all own ticket. But, you know.
Well, but see, here's what I will sit here and say about Saweetie, though. As her being a part of the life, she should know what it's like.
Yeah, that's Gabrielle Union's cousin.
Learn something new every day.
That's Gabrielle Union's cousin.
What?
Go back. I promise to God. That's in the family. Cause I remember when she first came out with whatever. I think it was about a year ago. They were saying how she did not want to reach out to her own family for money, and Gabrielle Union was one of those people. And Gabrielle, they were on what's the little cheerleading movie?
Not. I know what you're talking about.
Oh shit, my mind went blank. But
Bring It On?
Yes. If you go back and look at the Bring It On films, you'll see a couple. Hey, just go back and look at Bring It On. That's what I'm gonna say. When Gabrielle Union's in her little cheerleading outfit.
We bad. We know it.
Yes. But yeah, that's her cousin through the bloodline. So they're real related blood cousins. And Saweetie done an interview and said that she didn't feel comfortable reaching out to her family because they were actors and singers and whoever else besides Gabrielle Union, and that the fact that, you know, she wanted to make her own money. She wanted to prove that, hey, I'm gonna work hard for this because can't nobody say y'all lended me this money to get to where I needed to now, which I agree on that part.
I respect it.
But with this Lil Baby situation, I don't know. It looks like Lil Baby done moved on, and if him and her are together, that's I mean,
I'm gonna say this. Lil Baby wanted her to be a cuddy buddy. She was supposed to be a cuddy buddy, but she put the business out there. And now he's got to play damage control. Now he's got to pay damage control with the one he really wanted. So you built to last.
Well,
but we gonna go ahead and we gonna end this topic. Y'all go ahead and comment down below.
This is a long segment. I like this segment.
All right, like it wasn't just long.
But don't judge now. Don't judge. But this is just real shit. Like I said, you know, with this segment, with us partnering together, and that's what I want. I want us to be able to come together. You know, I'm gonna share my story to a certain extent because I got a story. But we all got a story. That's how I feel. She got a story. I got a story. You got a story. We all got stories.
True that.
And so, you know, sometimes people got to voice their stories in order for others to say, hey, you know what? I was in that same situation. You know what? You right. Look, hey, I'm just going to strive off of my past and move forward from now. So that's how I look at it. So, you know, and that's something that, you know, shout out to Mr. Frederick, my baby. You know, that's something me and him, we talk about all the time, is how can we move forward, you know. Okay, nut. How can we move forward, you know, despite the past shit, because, and he tells me this all the time, people are going to look at you no matter what, how they see you, how they view you. Whatever you put out there, whatever's said, whatever's been done, people are still going to feel how they feel about you. You can't change that. So, you know, our thing is, it's a blessing that we are able here to be here, to share our story, to share, you know, our past experiences with you guys, and we hope that you guys are the same. So definitely, you know, we're gonna definitely keep track of this subject and see what happens with Lil Baby, Saweetie, and the baby mama and Quavo. And you know, let us know your thoughts and opinions, you know, like for real. We want to know these things because, you know, the feedback that we've been getting has been very great. Mm-hmm. And you know, hey, we don't care, like, as far as, you know, what y'all want changed. Like, you know, we want to know, how do you guys feel? What opinions do you guys have? Because we're going to throw those opinions out there, and we're going to make sure that everybody hears your opinions along with ours. And, you know, we want a discussion. So we want you guys involved as much as we love you guys. We want you guys to definitely jump in and let us know how you feel. And we're going to take it from there.
Exactly. So y'all go ahead and comment down below and let us know how y'all feel.
Yeah.
So that we can sit here and have a good discussion. It's a discussion.
It's all about
not a fighting. It's not nothing like that. It's a discussion. So y'all go ahead and y'all comment down below. Also, go ahead and like this video.
Like it.
Share this video.
You better share it.
Subscribe to your girls.
Definitely subscribe.
Don't forget to hit that notification bell so that when we do upload more videos, you guys will be alerted and you can see our beautiful faces. Or hear our marvelous voices come across your screen. Or both. And follow.
You better follow.
It's free 99. It's free.
Oh, my glasses empty. What
Mine
is this?
Social media is under Gossip Bud 87. And without further ado, your girls are outie.
We out, y'all. Have a safe
Bye.
I bet on me and my team. ISO is what I'm repping. Put on for the whole city. Yeah, I got them rocking with me.